You've sung along to them. You've played them at full volume. You felt them hit different on a bad day. But what if the song you thought was your anthem was actually laughing at you? What if the rock classic you've loved your whole life was written specifically to mock the industry that produced it, the fans who bought it, or the system that tried to control it? Today, we are pulling back the curtain on 7 of the most famous rock anthems ever written. Songs that became cultural landmarks. Songs that were actually designed from the very beginning as pure, brilliant acts of rebellion and mockery. These are verified. These are documented. These are real. Some of them are going to change the way you hear these songs forever. That's Number 1. You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party. Beastie Boys, 1986. No! Here is a story about a song so perfectly misunderstood that it backfired spectacularly and destroyed the very people who wrote it. You gotta fight! It is 1986. The Beastie Boys, 3 sharp, sardonic New York kids, are putting together their debut album. They decide to write a joke, deliberate, for your right to over-the-top parody of the dumbest, most knuckle-dragging party rock songs of the era. Songs like Smokin' in the Boys' Room. Songs like I Wanna Rock. Loud, brainless, fist-pumping anthems for guys who never thought too hard about anything. They called it Fight for Your Right to Party. They cut the vocals laughing. It was a goof, a caricature, pure satire. In the liner notes of their own anthology, MCA later confirmed in writing that the song was originally intended as a joke on the type of dumb rock songs heard at the time. Mike D said it plainly. There were tons of guys singing along who were oblivious to the fact that it was a total goof on them. Irony is often missed. It reached number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100. Licensed to Ill became the first rap album in history to hit number 1. That noise! Their new audience, the very frat boys they had set out to mock, adopted the song as their actual, unironic anthem. The Beastie Boys watched their joke become a lifestyle. They stopped performing the song live entirely after 1987. CA later wrote in the band's liner notes, "By drinking so much beer and acting like sexist, macho jerks, we actually became just that." They had become their own punchline. What's that noise? Number 2, Hotel California. Eagles, 1977. Everybody knows Hotel California. The guitar intro, the harmonies, the line, "You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave." I was thinking to myself. Most people think it's about a hotel, or a cult, or California itself. Don Henley, the man who sang it and co-wrote every word, has spent decades setting the record straight. This could be heaven, or this could be hell. What he says is this: it's about the dark underbelly of the American dream. It's about excess. It's about narcissism. It's about the music business. Those are his exact words from multiple confirmed interviews. Show me the way. There were voices down there. It is 1976. The Eagles are rich, famous, and trapped. The parties are constant. The cocaine is everywhere. The record label wants more product. The industry machine has swallowed them whole. Guitarist Don Felder recorded a haunting, hypnotic chord progression on a tape deck during a rare break from touring. He sent it to Henley and Glenn Frey. They listened to it driving into Los Angeles at night as they crested the hill and saw the city's lights glowing gold on the horizon. The image hit them like a physical object. This was the song. Welcome to the hotel. But Henley didn't want to write a love letter to Los Angeles. He wanted to write its obituary, the beast in the final verse, that you just can't kill. That's the music industry. California. The Steely knives in the lyrics are a deliberate jab at Steely Dan, who had taken a shot at the Eagles on one of their own records. Every line has a target. What a nice surprise. What a nice surprise. And the industry they were mocking handed them a Grammy for it. You genuinely cannot make this up. Stealing knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Number 3, this note's for you. Neil Young, 1988. By 1988, the music industry had discovered something new and devastating: corporate sponsorship. Feel like a joke. There's notes for you. The Rolling Stones were sponsored by Jovan Perfume. Eric Clapton was selling beer in TV commercials. Michael Jackson had a $15 million deal with Pepsi. The rock world was drowning in logo deals and brand tie-ins. Neil Young watched all of it with pure, burning contempt. Then he wrote a song. This Note's for You is a direct-to-face mockery of every musician who sold their soul to a corporation. Ain't singing for spuds. The title itself is a takedown, a play on Budweiser's famous slogan, "This Bud's for You." The lyrics name names: Pepsi, Coke, Miller, Budweiser. The music video went even further. Young hired impersonators. A Michael Jackson look-alike whose hair catches fire, directly referencing the famous Pepsi incident, where Jackson's hair actually burned on set. I got the real thing, baby. At the end of the video, Young holds up a beer bottle. The label reads, "Sponsored by nobody." MTV refused to air it. They cited their policy against product placement, which was, of course, designed to protect their own corporate advertisers. By banning the video, ain't singing for spuds. There's no... MTV proved Neil Young's point with such elegant irony that it could not have been scripted. Don't sing for politicians. Young then wrote MTV an open letter. It read, "MTV, you spineless twerps. What does the M in MTV stand for? Music or money?" Backed into a corner, MTV reversed the ban. Then, in the single most absurd moment in music history, This Note's for You won MTV's Video of the Year award in 1989. Neil Young accepted it from the very network he had just publicly humiliated. For you. Number 4, So You Want to Be a Rock and Roll Star. The Byrds, 1967. September 1966. Brand new TV show called The Monkees debuts on American television. Stars 4 young men, 2 of whom had never played an instrument professionally in their lives. Then it's time to go downtown where the age... Hand-picked by executives to be the manufactured American answer to the Beatles. Their debut album goes to number 1. In 1967, the Monkees sell more records than the Beatles and the Rolling Stones combined. watching all of this unfold, the members of the Byrds. One of the most authentic, musically daring bands of the era, are absolutely furious. Roger McGuinn and Chris Hillman sit down and write a song. So You Want to Be a Rock and Roll Star is a step-by-step satirical guide to manufacturing a pop star. The lyrics tell you exactly how it's done. Sell your soul to the company, smile for the camera. The teen magazines handle the rest. Talent's not the point. Product is the point. Byrds expert Tim Connors called it an acerbic but good-natured swipe at the success of manufactured rock bands like the Monkees. But McGuinn later admitted the song was more complicated. He personally knew Peter Tork and Mike Nesmith. This wasn't contempt for the Monkees themselves. It was contempt for the system that created them. The idea that you could flip through a magazine one week and be a rock star the next, while real musicians ground it out to empty chairs. Industry responded by turning the song into one of the biggest Byrds hits of the year. They sang along without understanding a word they were being told, which was exactly the Byrds' point. Number 5, God Save the Queen, Sex Pistols, 1977. It is the spring of 1977. Britain is in crisis. Unemployment is through the roof. The economy is shattered. In 6 weeks, the country is supposed to throw an enormous, expensive party to celebrate 25 years of Queen Elizabeth II on the throne. The Sex Pistols thought that was absolutely hilarious. God Save the Queen is a total assault on every established institution in British life: the throne, the government, the media, and the music industry. Calls the Queen a fascist regime. It says there is no future. Tells a generation of discarded British youth, you are right to feel this way. The music industry tried to stop it before it started. EMI fired the band. A&M pressed 25,000 copies and then destroyed every single one 6 days later in a panic. Virgin Records finally released it. The BBC banned it immediately. Major retailers refused to stock it, yet the song sold 150,000 copies a day. Every sales figure said it should be number 1, but the official UK chart placed it at number 2, behind Rod Stewart. Music historians and former chart officials have quietly confirmed for decades that the chart was manipulated to keep a punk band from hitting number 1 during the Queen's Silver Jubilee. The band responded by loading a boat with speakers, blasting the song from the Thames River directly outside the Houses of Parliament. Police chased them on the water and arrested them when the boat docked. The establishment tried to kill this song at every turn. It only made it louder. Number 6, In Bloom, Nirvana, 1991. This one is the most delicious, because most of the people this song was written to mock are the same people who made it famous. It is 1991. Nirvana are exploding. Bigger venues, bigger crowds. Kurt Cobain, standing on stage night after night, is noticing something about the new fans pouring in. They aren't the ones he wanted. The underground clubs had been full of kindred spirits. Artists, outcasts, people who felt everything too much and needed music that matched that. But now the front rows are filled with what Cobain described in a 1993 interview with Impact magazine as people who are easily amused. They come to our shows and cause disturbance. They don't get the meaning behind our music. So Cobain wrote in Bloom. The chorus delivers the entire message in plain language. He's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, but he knows not what it means. And then, in one of the greatest acts of musical spite in rock history, Cobain made the song aggressively catchy, on purpose. The goal was to write the most irresistible, radio-friendly anthem possible and put it on Nevermind. So the exact people he was mocking would hear it on the radio and sing along without understanding a single word he was saying to them. The music video sealed it, shot in black and white, styled like a 1950s TV pop show. The band in matching suits, smiling politely before the whole performance dissolves into chaos. In Bloom became a hit. Millions sang along and knew not what it means. Number 7, Born in the USA. Bruce Springsteen, 1984. Born in the USA. This is a story about a song so brutally real that the entire country, including the President of the United States, completely misunderstood it. Born in the USA was released in 1984. Fists in the air, stadiums singing along, the American flag waving. Every single one of those fists was raised for the wrong reason. Son, put a rifle in my hand. Because Born in the USA is not a celebration of America, is a savage, despairing portrait of what America does to the people it claims to love. The narrator is a Vietnam veteran. He comes home from a war he never asked to fight. His brother is dead. His hometown is dead. His factory is dead. The hiring office turns him away. He has been used up and discarded by the very country whose name he carries. Springsteen himself called it a story of spiritual crisis. A man left isolated from his government, his job, his family, to the point where nothing makes sense. But the production, the massive drums, the soaring synthesizers, the arena-sized chorus, sounds triumphant. That is the trap. September 1984, Ronald Reagan's re-election campaign cited Born in the USA as an example of optimistic American spirit. Reagan even named Springsteen by name in a campaign speech. Springsteen publicly and furiously rejected any association. Gone daddy in the USA now. The music industry, the radio stations, the record labels, the advertisers, needed it to be a feel-good anthem, so they made it one. Rockin' daddy in the USA now. Springsteen stood on stages across America, singing his anti-war protest song to crowds cheering for the exact opposite of what he meant, every night for 2 years.